What's up, everyone? My name is Alex, and I use he, him, his pronouns, or AMR's pronouns, and I wanted to revisit the pronoun dressing room website. I brought this up in an earlier video, just showing off this website where you can plug pronouns into boxes and have it spit out some example sentences to help you figure out what pronouns sound right, what how they sound when referring to you with them. But I had a bit of I want to revisit this, and I had a bit of a bonus to kind of add. Part of it's discussion, part of it is talking about the pronoun dressing room website. So to start, I feel like this should have been an identity talk video. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to use it as. I don't know where this is fitting into the schedule, but I wanted to do this for, I guess it's kind of a bonus video, and it's part identity talk, part just doing whatever, I guess. So I wanted to talk about, in a perfect scenario, in a hypothetical world where transphobia is not a thing and gender roles and gendered expectation is not really a thing, how would I refer to myself? What kind of experience would I have as a person? I think more because in a world like that, I don't know if I would even identify as a man. So we could roll it back and say in a world where transphobia is less of a problem and there's more room to be open about gender and pronouns, what would I identify as? How would I refer to myself? What kind of pronouns would I use? So at the end of this video, I'm going to do a refresher on the pronoun dressing room. That's going to be a later thing. But right now I want to kind of open with discussion first. It's kind of a weird video. I don't know why I decided to do it. I don't know where it fits in with, I don't know. I don't really know. Didn't really have a game plan here, but I think I would still identify as a man in a world like that. Manhood would still be important to me, but experiencing malehood through a neutral lens, that is what I'd been kind of questioning just from the beginning. I've talked about I think that I'm a neutral man or a gender neutral man. I think that malehood is experienced partially and through the lens of gender neutrality in some way. And I don't know how to really quantify that, but I think in a perfect scenario, I could openly identify neutral-leaning male in some way. I would openly use labels like Veratrum, which that's a label that I had coined, meaning part male, part gender neutral, talking about being neutroy or a neutroy man. I don't even think I have to explain that I'm a man in some circumstances. I could say that I'm neutroy without there being an assumption. Using a horde of pronouns, possibly, he, him, or am, different spelling variations on am, which is kind of what I use online, but people use the standard spelling of am. Hey, hem is another, based on he, him, but more neutral leaning. Nay, nem, I've questioned those pronouns before. I've used those pronouns online and then just kind of did away with them, but just having, a bunch of different pronouns to be able to, have used for me. And in this hypothetical, I can say that I feel more like a man today. I feel more neutral today, and I can kind of tailor my gendered experience day to day without there being really any question about it. And I mean, maybe I could even wear a pronoun pin for changing pronouns to match my gender presentation, I guess. I like that idea. I would like to do that in my day-to-day life now. If I'm dressing a certain way and I wear a certain pronoun pin, that's how I'm feeling that day gender-wise. But in a perfect world, I would just openly identify in those ways and use whatever pronouns I feel like. but more neutral or masculine leaning. I wouldn't use they, them. Those pronouns still make me dysphoric. I don't think I would do that. But I also wanted to revisit the pronoun dressing room. I may switch my setup here, just one sec. Pronoun dressing room. This was a website that I mentioned in a video before, and it's basically you plug in pronouns and it will spit out like an example sentence. It has pronouns here, but you can plug your own in. So I can pick, I can use myself as an example, and I can put in, I guess man. It sounds weird, but man, I guess. Or actually demi-guy. Demi-guy sounds good. So demi-guy. You can also choose singular or plural. I like the singular. I don't know how weird the singular is with am, air, because it sounds kind of soft. It sounds like they, them. But then you say try it on. It's a dressing room, duh. And it spits out like an example sentence. Hello, today I met a demi-guy who goes by Alex. A has a wonderful personality. That smile of Air's really makes me happy. I could talk to him all day, although A doesn't talk much about himself. I wonder if Air Day has been wonderful. I hope so. And you can also, I guess, have other text come up. These are, Alice in Wonderland, A Study in Scarlet, which is Sherlock, The Wizard of Oz. This, you could have it, give you other types of, real text. These are real, stories or real, novels, but replacing the wording, replacing a man or woman with, a different type of noun and replacing all the pronouns for you. So it's really cool. I like it. I like that it has so many options. I'm looking at my phone, unfortunately. I picked those pronouns, but I can plug pronouns in, and as you're highlighting these, it tells you what these are. I don't know why I'm pointing. I'm off, my finger's off camera, but I don't know. I pointed at it for some reason. I have a mouse. I have a cursor. But subject, object, possessive. It tells you how to use these so that you know what to put in there. And then type of person, man, woman, guy, dude, person, anything you want to put there. You could put an animal there if you want it more like otherkin or non-human, headmates in a system, anything really. But it has a lot of pronouns, generic, alphabetically, and then based on felines or astronomy, astrology, avian pronouns, there's a miscellaneous section, which is nice. It's not totally complete, but it still allows you to put in your own pronoun. So I'm thinking of revisiting this at another time, coming back and doing more pronoun validation for people who are in my Discord server, because I didn't get a lot of responses from people on I want a pronoun validation, use these for me, please. I didn't get a lot of responses for that. So what I'll do is probably add them randomly in the middle of the video somewhere. And I guess that's just about it. I just wanted to show off this website again and kind of revisit pronouns and gendery feelings and all that. So that's about it. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm going to go play some Animal Crossing and take a break from being in front of my computer, because recording so many videos in a row has tired my voice out. And I'm signing off for now. See you later.